Hello, good morning, dear students. In this class, I am going to explain what are the exceptions in Python. We will see what are the different exceptions possible in Python. Okay, as I have already discussed, exceptions are runtime errors. We can detect, and we can handle those exceptions. First of all, we have to see what are the exceptions. Okay, first exception is name error. When you will get name error, I will show you now. Okay, I'm just printing a variable name called foo, which is not defined. Now we will see what is the output for this. Yeah, you are getting name error. What is the error name? Name error. Name foo is not defined. Why you are getting this error? We are attempting to access an undeclared variable. Here name foo, it is not declared. We did not declare this variable and we are attempting to access this variable name. That's why you are getting name error here. Okay, I hope you are clear with this. Next, we will see next one is a zero division error. I will edit the same code, print 1 divided by 0. Okay, now we will execute this code. What you are getting? Zero division error, division by 0. Why you are getting zero division and division by 0? Because it is not possible to divide any numeric with 0. That's why you are getting zero division error. And next one is, I will show you what is syntax error. What is syntax error? If you are violating the language rules, right? If you are violating the language rules, you will get syntax error. I am using for loop here. For I in range, for I in range of 5, and I am printing I here. Okay, print I. Here I am missing some syntax. Now see what I am missing. I am missing colon here. You will get a syntax error. If you observe, I will show you the output. Okay, here see, it is giving here itself. It is not at all running our code. It is showing an indentation error. See, expected colon syntax error, right? It is a syntax error. You are missing colon here. That's why we have to correct it. We have to correct this syntax error. Then otherwise your code cannot be executed, cannot be cannot convert into bytecode, right? Here also same, you are getting the syntax, invalid syntax. You are following, violating the language rules. Okay, these syntax errors we cannot detect, we cannot handle with the exception handling concept. We have to correct these syntax error. Next exception we will see index error. When you will get index error, we will see. Here I am creating a list. Here I am creating a list and I am trying to access an element at the index 0. Here when you will get index error, when we are requesting for an out of range index for sequence. Here I am requesting an out of range index value. I have created an empty list, but I am trying to access the value at the index 0. It is not at all present in my list. That means you are accessing out of range value. Now we will get an index error. You can see here, we are getting index error, list index out of range. Index out of range. When you are accessing for an out of range element, an out of range index, you will get index error. Next. Next one is key error. Okay, key error. Now key means generally where is the key value pairs we will store in the dictionary. Here I will create a dictionary. Dict, a dict is equal to host. Key name is host and the value of the key is earth, EARTH, and the next key value pair is port. Next key value pair is port 100. The value of key is 100. I am giving 100. And in the next step, I am trying to access print edict edict of edict of host. It will give you the value stored at the key host. And again, I am trying to access key name server, a key name server which is not there in my dictionary. If I am trying to access a key name server which is not defined in the dictionary edict. Now if you observe here, you are getting an first key value is what? Key name port 100 and host earth. Host, for the key host the value is earth. And the next key error, you are getting key error because we are trying to access a key value which is not there in our dictionary. That's why you are getting key error here. Next, IO error. We will see what is IO error. What is IO error? I am editing the same code. Here I am trying to open a file which is not there in my computer, which is not created in my computer. Okay, .txt, and I am trying to open this file in a read mode. Okay, now after performing read mode, I will try to print f.read. Okay, after this I will close my file. Now we will see what is the problem here. See here, you're getting file not found error. Error number 2. No such file or directories Sari.txt. Here we are getting file not found error. This is an IO error. Whenever you are dealing with files, you will get this type of errors. IO error is the base class for all these exceptional classes. File not found error is a subclass of the IO error. Okay. Now I will get the another error when I am dealing with, suppose here I am opening my file in write mode and I am trying to read this file. It is not possible. As you know, it is not possible when you open a file in write mode. We cannot perform read operation. Now see what type of exception you are getting. See here, IO dot unsupported operation not readable. Why you are getting not readable? Because we are opening our file in write mode and we are trying to read the file. That's why you are this time the error message and the exception is changed this time. Yes or no? The exception is unsupported operation. Unsupported operation. Okay, next. Next one is attribute error. We will see what is attribute error. Here I am creating a class. I'm creating a class and I'm creating two attributes, name. Next, only name. I'm creating only one attribute for this class. And next, I'm creating an object of this class, obj. Object name I am giving obj is equal Pallavi. Okay, now I am printing the attributes which I have already defined in this class. How to access the attributes of a class with the object of the class? I can access the attribute of the class. I, as I have already explained, what is the syntax to create the object of the class? Object name is equal to class name. And how to access the attributes and methods of a class? With the object name dot, with the dot extension, you will access the attributes. Obj dot location. Here I am trying to access another attribute which is not defined in the class. I did not define location here, but I am trying to access. Now we will see, we will get attribute error. See, okay, I think first we are getting name error. We will see why we are getting name error here. Here I have taken capital P. While creating the class, I have taken capital P. And while creating object, I taken class name small p. That's why you are getting name error. Okay, now see the error changed here. Now, what is the error now? Attribute error. Why you are getting attribute error? Because attribute error. Pallavi object has no attribute location. Here attribute location is not there, but we are trying to access this attribute. That's why you are getting attribute error. Now next one. Now we will see how to detect and handle these exceptions. How to detect, I already told, to detect our exceptions, we have to write our code in the try black. And the exceptions are handled in the except black, right? We'll see a simple program how we are able to detect and handle the exceptions without getting error messages. Okay, I am including my code in the try black. I am opening a file, f is equal to open the same whatever the file I have opened previously. I am opening in a read mode. This file is not existed in my computer. This file is not there. Now I am printing f.read. I am trying to print this. Next, there is a possibility of IO errors. I told whenever we are dealing with the I files, possible the errors are exceptions are IO error. Okay, IO error. Okay, IO error. As E. Here I am creating an exceptional argument to handle my exception. That object I have to print E. Now I will execute this code now. See, okay, we are not getting any message. Okay, here we are missing indentation. Yes, it is what it is doing, ma. Here it is not giving any exception because we are writing our code in the exception try, and we are writing our code in the try block. That means it is not giving any exception, right? But we have to get a message here. Okay, I will show you another example. I will show you another example how we are able to handle these exceptions. Here, see, I have created a function name safe underscore float. What this function is doing, it is just converting the given whatever the object we are passing while the function calling these objects, it is converting into float. That is we are doing here. There is a possibility of error here, there is a possibility of exception here. When you are passing in place of object, when you pass the string, it will give an exception because the string cannot convert into float. And when you are passing a list or dictionary in the object, it is also not possible. It cannot, float cannot convert string into dictionary. Sorry, float cannot convert the dictionary or list into float, right? That's why here we are writing this statement in the try block. There is a possibility of exception in this statement, and here there are two types of exceptions. One is value error, and the next one is type error. Now I will run this code, execute this code. Now you can observe this. See here, ma, could not convert string to float, foo. Here, instead of getting exceptions like this, instead of getting exceptions, red mark errors, we are getting a user friendly messages with the help of the try, except, with the help of handling, detecting and handling the exceptions with try and except blacks. We are not getting errors, we are getting the user friendly messages. What is the problem here? The in case of first one, we are trying to convert foo into float. Here foo cannot convert into float. It is giving could not convert string to float. And the next one i have given I have given two. I have given 1, 2, 3. Here 1, 2, 3 is a real number. It can be converted into float. That's why it has converted. In the next function calling, I have given a dictionary. Dictionary as an object. What message it is giving? It is giving float argument must be a string or real number, not dict. The message is changed. If you observe, the message was changed. The float argument must be a string or real number, not dict. And then in the next function calling, I have given a tuple. Again, it is giving a message. Float argument must be a string or real number, not tuple. Next, float argument must be a string or real number, not list. Okay, this is how we can detect and handle exceptions with the help of try and except block. I hope you understood this. In the next upcoming sessions, I will come with more examples on exception handling. I hope you understood this session. If you like these videos, like and share and subscribe this channel and share with your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video.